So we got Turkey Tip Tuesday. We're coming up on Thanksgiving here. So I'm here to tell you how to do a perfect turkey that's not dry. And that's really what everybody talks about is a dry turkey. That's why people don't like a dry turkey. So the number one tip, the best thing to do to get a really good moist turkey is to brine the turkey. And you're asking, what do you mean by brine the turkey? Give it a bath. Let it sit in a bath overnight. What does that bath consist of? Simple terms: water, sugar, salt, really salt and water, and then some herbs. Put a little bit of thyme. You can put citrus. You can put some peppercorns in there. All different types of things, but put it in a brine of salt and water. That turkey will suck some of that up. That will help to keep the moisture for the turkey when you roast it, and that will give you a bird that is nice and moist. All right, the other thing I want to talk about is once you've brined the turkey, you want to rub the turkey. You want to do some sort of seasoning. Go above and beyond just salt and pepper. Salt and pepper is a good start, but what I'm going to show you here is what I like to call turkey goop, and it's a mixture of softened butter, and then what I have here is I have some salt, I have pepper, a little bit of dried garlic powder, smoked paprika, then I got some dry herbs here. I have some basil, some parsley, a little bit of oregano. And again, you can do whatever you want on this. These are just some things that I think go really well with the turkey. And so I get softened butter, and then all I'm doing is mixing it up. And that's why I call it a goop, because it's just gooping up all over my hands here. So next thing you know, the turkey, I've had the turkey sitting out now for about a half an hour. I've dried it off because you want this butter to stick to it. Now, easily you can just rub it all on the outside, but the key to really getting this rubbed down good is between the skin and the meat, you can make a little pocket here. So what you want to do, and it's not going to rip the skin, and if you rip the skin, that's okay, but I get all up underneath the skin and I start to make a pocket here. So I get a little thing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my butter and I'm going to go up underneath here, and I'm going to massage right up underneath the skin. I'm going to put a little bit in there. I'm going to go on the other side, which you can do on both sides of here, and this is the breast. Now the breast is the part that has the least amount of fat, so that's the part that dries out the most, so that's why we want to concentrate on putting that. Once we have it nice and up underneath the skin, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to rub it down all over. Get a nice good coating on here on this turkey, all over the legs. Get those wings and everything. And then to roast your white, you have these wings that are just flapping out here. So another thing I'm going to show you to do, tuck them up underneath, okay? This is going to help let this turkey sit a little nicer when you're putting it in your roasting pan. And it's also not going to dry out those tips, and you get good turkey wings, which is good when you're watching the football game. Next, for the roasting, always do it on mirepoix, carrots, onions, and celery. This is what we're doing to build our turkey gravy, which again is another really important thing to having a good turkey, is a good turkey gravy. So I'm going to put this on here. I have the turkey neck in here. And then from there, we're really done. We're going to put a little bit of water in here. We're going to go into the oven. I like to start the oven at a high temperature, 375, 400 degrees. I want to get a little bit of color on the skin. Then I want to drop that down to about 300 degrees. And then I want to go about, for this one, it's a 14 to 16 pound turkey, probably going to go more like 2 hours. But I also like to check it at the hour and a half mark, see what the coloring is. And if you have to add a little bit of foil, put foil over the top, put some foil over the top. And then once you're finished, the other key to a really, really moist turkey, let it rest. Let it sit for about half an hour, okay? Don't take it off the bone right away. If you take it right off the bone, all the juices are going to come out and you're going to have a dry turkey. So those are the turkey tips for Tuesday. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.